Hello, this is Azriel Ratz, CEO of Ratzpack Media. Today, I want to talk to all you small businesses and startups. It seems to be a problem for a lot of startups that a lot of times there's only a small number of employees, but each of them are doing a bunch of different things, meaning that the person who's posting the email is doing the social media, is also running the ads, is also creating the blog post, is also the customer service person. And what ends up happening is they can never be really good at one thing because they're so busy being okay at a bunch of different things. So for example, let's say you're the CEO of a business and you want to run the Facebook ads and you want to answer all the customer service calls and you want to do all of these things. It makes it very hard for you to be the CEO of the business because you're so worried about these little things that are happening to make sure that the Facebook posts go out on time. These are things that you should know that they're happening, but you shouldn't be spending time worrying about it on a daily basis to make sure that it gets done. So what you need to do is you need to just figure out what the things are that you're really good at. Like you're really good at planning and scheduling and meetings and whatever it is, and creating PowerPoint presentations. And then when you do those things, and then you pay someone else or you outsource it to another team to do the things that you're not really good at, so that that group of people who are really good at that specific task, they could do that one thing. And then what ends up happening is once you've distributed the tasks according to the people that are good at that specific process, everything in your company will run better because each person is doing exactly what they're good at doing. So you need to really sit down in a chair and write down what are my best strengths. Let me work on those strengths. Let me become even better at those things. I want to be the expert at I'm the expert at Facebook ads. I'm the expert at Google ads and email marketing and newsletters and automation. And I want to only do those things. And then I want to get someone to post on Facebook. I want to get someone to write my blog posts. I want to get someone to whatever it is. And by doing that, I'm giving out the stuff that I'm not so good at to other people. And then I'm becoming even better at the stuff that I am good at. So once you've done this, there's a little thing you have to remember. I was actually watching The Profit from 2 weeks ago. If anyone watched it, it was a really crazy episode. It was the episode about 240 Sweet. And we're not going to get into the specifics of what happened at the end of that episode, but in the middle of the episode, like Marcus does in every single episode, is he asks them, please walk me through your process. I want to know exactly how each step works, and I want to know who's doing those steps, who's in charge of each step, who's the manager to make sure everything's planned out accordingly, and I want to do it. I want to be hands-on doing that process so that I can know how it works. So what Marcus is doing is literally the exact opposite of what I suggested in this video. I suggested giving out all the jobs and not doing it yourself. But then he asks, please tell me exactly how to do every step. Why is he asking that? Because he wants to know, how can I speed the process along? How can I scale the business? What machine can I buy that could automate this process? Which person do I need to hire to make sure that this set of tasks is done correctly? The reason why Marcus is asking how does the process work is not so that he can know how to do it, it's so that he can figure out if there's something that's wrong in the process so that he can fix it. So while you shouldn't be in charge of each individual task that you're not good at or that it takes you too long, it's not worth your pay grade, whatever it is, those things, you shouldn't spend time doing them, but you should know how they work so that when you know how they work, you're able to make sure the system in your business and any business that you work with is running smoother, or the smoothest it can run, by figuring out the best way to do that process. So it's really a scale. You have to make sure you don't spend too much time on it, but you have to spend enough time on it to really understand the process. And by doing those two things in unison, you're able to create a business that runs smoother, that runs cheaper, and that's able to produce a better product or service because every person's doing the thing that they're really good at. They're running at the best possible quality. And when you have group meetings, as opposed to people arguing like, who's in charge of this task? Who was supposed to be doing this? Who was supposed to take this thing on for the rest of the period of doing that task? It's so clear who's supposed to do it because you already know what has to be done. You already know which job is specific for each person. So I hope that this made sense, and I hope that you do this in your business and you go through the process and really understand what needs to be done in every step of the process, what can be automated, what can be made faster, what can be given to someone else. And by doing that, you will not only increase your productivity, your company's productivity, the amount of money that you make, and everything about your business, you're also going to be doing something that you enjoy because you're good at it, and someone else will be doing what they enjoy. So please do this in your business and help other businesses do it for their business. And I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you like it and that you, or over here in Facebook, and that you thumbs up it in YouTube and that you share it. And please comment down below to tell me if you've done this before for your business or you've seen issues with other businesses that have done this. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.